guys, so I'm here with my November favourites. I'm going to also include some things that I was using in October because I haven't done a favourites for October, so I guess this is my October, November favourites. Anyway, on my lips is Lime Crime's Babette, just to let you know, and we will jump into the favourites. I'm going to start with my tools because they're just here in front of me. The first kind of tool or brush that I've been really loving and has been a favourite of mine is the MAC 136. I think I talked about this in my last favourites. It's just a really big powder brush, but I like using it for bronzer because it's just really good to get kind of like an all over bronze, and I really enjoy it, especially in the summertime. I've also been really enjoying my e.l.f. small tapered face brush. I really like this one to get under the eyes here, to be able to powder under my eyes and set my concealer. It's just like the perfect size to fit under there, and it gets a really good amount of product. Last but not least is my beauty blender. I've been loving this since I got it from iMatte. Sorry it's dirty because I did use it this morning to put on this makeup, but I've just been really loving it, and I really like how it applies my foundation. I really love in the summer that it's like a nice cool sponge to apply to my face, and it's just overall really good, so you should try it out if you haven't. I have a couple of face products. Once again, being spring and summer, I've been loving the minimal coverage makeup that doesn't take very long, all that kind of stuff. So I've been using my Garnier BB cream. I do have a video using this on minimal makeup, so I will list it in the down bar below if you're interested. But I absolutely love it. It was really good while I was on placement because I could just whack it on and rub it in with my fingers, and it didn't require a lot of thinking, but it gave me a really nice coverage. So loving that. Also loving, because let's say that word a million times in this video, my Maybelline Mineral Power Concealer. I really enjoy, different word, I really enjoy this for under my eyes because it is a nice light colour, but it's also got a doe foot applicator, and it's just a really, really nice consistency. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, and I just really like it, and it gives a good amount of coverage. Then I've been loving my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. I kind of forgot about this for a little bit, and I have re-found it again. It is getting kind of old, so I need to like use it up, but it's just got the traditional Lash Blast kind of wand. The only thing I don't like is this wand can be really big, so when you try and get it into your lashes, it can be kind of like hard to like wiggle in there because it is such like a fat wand. I wish they made this wand just like half the size. But I really like the formula. I really like the way it kind of lengthens, volumizes. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't really hold a curl for my lashes, but that's alright, not many do, so loving that one. I have a couple of CoverGirl products here. The first one is this lipstick in 935 Darling, and it's just this really kind of basic nudish pink colour. I've been really liking it. It's just a kind of like my lips but better, and I love the formulation of these lipsticks. They're really creamy, they're really easy to apply, and they're just amazing, and this is a really nice colour. The only thing I wish about this line is that they had like a more nude, because this is like the most nude colour they have in the line. So although I like my bright colours, I kind of do wish they had more of a nude. Next is the CoverGirl Clean Pressed Powder. This is in 120 Creamy Natural, and I was really enjoying this when I was on placement to set my BB cream. I do have oily skin, so I will always set whatever base I put on, whether it's a BB cream or a full coverage foundation, I will always set it. And I really enjoyed this one to set it. It does have a little bit of a scent, kind of like that old granny powder scent, but I don't really mind it, and you don't notice it when it's on your face. And I'm almost finished it, so I've been trying to hit pan and finish this one up. Also for the face, I've been loving my BYS blusher in Candy Floss. This is a go-to blush for me. It's just a really pretty kind of neutral peachy pink, but it's not too bright. It has a really nice pigmentation and really nice colour payoff, and it's so soft and creamy, and it blends out really easily. So I've been loving that one. Speeding through these favourites. I don't want this to be a super long video. Next is my Models Prefer Essential Eyebrow Kit. This is just in the light to medium shade. It's got a wax, it's got a powder, it's also got tweezers and a little eyebrow brush up here. I really like this. I really like the colour of the powder. It looks kind of like greeny, but it's like really nice and ashy, and it's not too dark for my brows. And then the wax I really like putting through the tail of my brow to kind of darken that up. Last but not least for makeup, I have two palettes. The first is my Urban Decay Naked palette. I love this. It's one of my go-to palettes when I don't know what eye look to do, when I'm traveling and I don't know what I want to take. So I did use this for placement. I used Naked in my crease with a little bit of Buck, and then I would place Virgin on my inner corner just for kind of a shimmery highlight and to brighten up my eyes. So I loved this palette. And Naked is like my favorite transition shade. It's just perfect. So loving that. Last but not least is my MAC palette. I made this myself. It has my MAC eyeshadows in it, as a MAC palette would suggest. My favorite shades recently have been these three over here. They're all matte. I have Cork, Espresso and Brun. I really like Cork as a transition colour. I'll just fluff it in my crease really messily, and I can also use it in my eyebrows, which is really nice. Then I take Brun and I place it in the outer corner and blend it a little bit more like definely in my crease to give a little bit more definition, and then Espresso and then Brun I place on my very outer corner, and I just love this combination, and I've just been loving this palette in general. So yeah. The last favourite I have that isn't a makeup favourite and it is more of like a body favourite is my Nivea Antiperspirant Invisible for black and white. It is summer here in Australia, and I know it's kind of weird that I'm sharing a deodorant, but this is my absolute favourite. I love the smell of it. I love that it's clear, because I do wear a lot of black and I do wear a bit of white. Most of my whites are shirts, so I don't want the whole like underarm stains going on, and I just really like this. And the one thing I hate is when you wear a really nice black singlet and then you have like white marks from your deodorant. So this is my favourite. I love it, and I would definitely recommend you go check it out if you're looking for a good deodorant. I feel like that smashed it out. They were my favourites for the months of October and November. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed favourites, and feel free to link your favourites video in the comments below if you make one. I'd really love to check it out. Also, please subscribe down below. It means a lot to me, and I really love interacting with all of my subscribers. So it would mean a lot if you clicked the button down there. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!